Right, good evening, everyone, or anyone that's in stream. Gonna play a bit more Final Fantasy 16 this evening.
Don't give him a follow.
So,
He hits him down.
that's what you always say.
No, do not, you cheeky fucker.
Oh, that's it. Don't you know it's going all online, so...
No?
Going online all this, you know.
Yeah, I know. If we made it, we out there, don't matter.
No, I can't. How can I?
Yeah, you can edit the bitch, don't we?
What do we know, Otto?
Oh, okay.
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since
Of
Eastport,
course it
the
bloody
Empire's
was.
been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on her, anyway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. But now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn.
Ready?
They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Oh, stemmer vill äta färdigt. You can edit, babes. So stop giving it all loud. So you know what you're doing.
I don't, to be honest.
No, Daddy.
Find the...
What's that?
Oh, I've got a thingy somewhere here.
Escape from the slave markets. How'd you manage that?
Charlie says I can't go and play until I finish my sums.
Well, then hurry up and finish them.
Oh, it's right over there.
Nearly half the crates were
This
lost.
plank will have to be replaced.
And ding, ding, ding.
Finish with that. Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome back, Sid. Cedric's are birds.
That's who you think you are, isn't
Damn
it?
blighted bilge.
That's me. You go,
Yes.
oh,
Everything
we're
all
back.
right?
Oh, we're back. Gone.
That's you, that is, yeah.
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's
Thing
roses.
about it, you get
The
above
lake
there.
water doesn't agree with it then.
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will
Charming,
keep
you are.
eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts.
What's up, darling?
Suppose a coat of pitch
That
might
on
stave
super
off
speed
the
now.
Get
for a
Maleficent.
moon or so.
Okay, when
Assuming
you
Because
need
if
it,
we
we
all
had
swing it,
any
you put your eye on
pitch,
it.
which
No.
we don't.
I've got to plug it in for you.
Bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Is that. Oh. There's it, goes full pouts and I think.
Of course,
That's what you
Obolus.
want,
Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland.
No.
Without it, we'd be
crumbled
lost.
Pieces.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make
Right, it's like
pitch,
the sea
you
made
need
me, you
pitch
know what I mean?
trees. But in case you haven't
15
noticed,
years.
live trees are one of
Wheels
the
on wheels,
1,000 things
15
sorely
years.
lacking in the Deadlands.
No more,
Now.
no more.
Sure you have,
I'm
isn't
not
it?
so
That's what we do, well,
unkind
they
as
do
to
now.
ask you to fell a
Wheels
faraway
on wheels.
forest and
15
lug the
years.
logs
I'm
back
coming
here
it.
to the
Last
mere.
day was today.
Which is why
Why they're
we'll
not
be
doing it
needing a
anymore?
Yeah, they're
suitable
ladies' time,
alternative. And it
Yeah,
just
last
so
day.
happens
Well,
I
we've been
once
about it.
heard the thorny
That's a long
pitchers of
time.
Curltail
End of an era.
Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
I can't drink this because I'm bouncing. When that pen coming, I'll drop it or something. If it comes in one piece.
Oh, bloody better be. Right, do side quest and I'll
It's
carry on,
coming
mate.
there. I'm gonna make it lie on.
Cool, cool. Give it.
It's dead, damn it. Isn't that camera? Come on, laugh at the show, get red troops in. Come on.
I just got to play the game and see if anyone comes in or not. Then.
Yeah, we got to liven up, I can't be
Yeah.
dreamy.
I'm not.
Easier than felling a forest, I said.
Oh, yeah. I ain't dreary. I'm just playing the game then.
Well,
Kick it. Kick their bug. Yeah. Kick it in the head, mate. Kick it in the head.
I can't imagine Obolus needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Right, that was easy peasy. Go take these back and carry on with the main quest.
Carry on regardless. Let's go into mud.
I got that trophy that Lewis hasn't got. This one he said he's got to get his cook at work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's got this, yeah. There's a trophy says defeat a boss without getting hit. I got it yesterday. He said he hadn't got it yet. At least he's got it now, but when I last spoke to him, he said he
Well,
hadn't got it.
did you find me some wax?
Find
Oh,
is one
sure,
way of
he
putting
did.
it.
I had to defeat a load of whatever they were, ugly plants.
Ugh. Reeks
Yeah,
like
see?
a chocobo's
Yeah,
arse.
yeah.
Join
I
you,
don't
join your
suppose
sick
the
day.
Argo will mind as long as he
I'm
stays
gonna
above
tell
the
him this
waves.
You went lovely.
Margot.
I said there were no drama lamb.
So your boat has a name.
I'm gonna tell him.
I
I
didn't
say,
know.
You're like, you can do it. Like, yeah.
Same as me
And
old
the
man.
booze.
He was a ferryman
trying
himself
to kill
back
me off.
before the
the
blight
sausage
came.
booze.
The boat's all I have left of him.
Put your sausage away and see
And
it on
thanks
the
to
camera.
you, he'll
You can't.
sail another day.
You look like you're on them telly sales, people. Ding dong, ding dong.
Well, I thought if I could sit here, though, so I was getting a chair out.
You never get the chair out anyway half the time. You sit on the floor.
So I thought I could sit
Don't
in,
give me your bar jams.
I could sit in the chair for a change.
Get the chair out together these days. Just talking rubbish. I'm getting new furniture.
Well, I gotta make sure I sit on the chair when
Did
I'm
you check those things I sent you?
streaming. Oh no, I haven't done. I need to. When I'm done
What happened
playing
here?
this for a little bit,
Come on.
I
We
need
need
to
to
get
find the
the
others.
tape measure that then.
Stop
See how
staying
big that
for
is.
half an hour, I reckon.
That tape, that TV stand.
They've killed my bearer. I demand recompense.
Let's get you to a physical.
And then excuse me. And then I can check the similar sizes to the other ones. And
What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears
what
you
you
were
might
right.
need some help.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Oh,
Any idea
shackle
where?
wackles.
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The
To the
bastards.
Abbey we go.
Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But,
We will.
before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Sidric's our birds. Oh. That's why I call his name Sid.
Talk
So,
about that.
so I call him Sidric.
Cole
Sidric.
is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling.
You can't even grow a beard, mate, let alone grow sideburns.
Bearers are the property of the Empire.
I said he
The
can't even
garrison
grow a
wouldn't have the
beard, let
authority
alone
to
grow
act alone.
sideburns.
The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Yeah, it's not like mine. Mine's a super duper one.
Get those horses touched.
Look,
Oh, you're gonna, I bet you're going to be awake all night now, then almost at night.
No, I'm still tired.
Arthur, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something. Tell us what happened.
No, you wanted to do it,
The
don't
damn
Well, I
Black
got my
Shields.
bad.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
happened?
yeah, well, I'm still bouncing.
The Black Shields.
I didn't sit there and think, well,
The
before we sleep
bastards
now.
caught wind. The Abbot and I were
We
helping
did when you were
bearers.
drinking your
They
tea,
were gonna
weren't
hang
you?
us
'Cause
both.
you-
They must have passed out,
When
did
the
I?
sick
Yeah,
rose
you
from
did.
their
Yeah, I
beds,
was like the phone. I got
poor
the phone there.
souls
Oh,
turned on the Imperials.
I just left you
Distracted
asleep
them
now, so
long
I'm not going
enough
to
for me
disturb
to
you.
get away.
Because you've been at work.
Then they may still
What,
be
when do I ever
alive.
disturb you? Come on.
Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn?
Yeah, I only want
Cole
to
is
bring
there
your
with the other
dinner
curse
or
breakers.
whatever in, yeah.
You know, you don't cook no
I think
dinners.
so. Thank you, Clive.
Sundays are for rest anyway.
Oh,
Oh,
Black Shield.
sorry?
Sundays are for rest
Some
anyway.
sort of twisted joke. There has only ever been
That's right,
one
you're not
Order of
Grey Wall,
Shields
that's
in
the same
Rosaria,
as the Grey
and
Wall.
they fought to defend all her
Oh, no.
citizens.
It seems a step
No,
too
well, I
far.
can't get that, it's too big.
Even for the
Yeah, the smaller
Empire.
one, but I say,
Oh, is
that's
there?
why I showed them obviously, they're other ones, and Max got the property.
That's why you check the size though first, Dan. Make sure it's gonna.
You don't let me buy it and you go, ah.
Make sure it's gonna.
The other one would fit, but say you'd have to take the shelf away.
Are we too late?
There might still be
do
someone
you mean?
inside.
That shelf.
Oh yeah. Then where would
If
that?
I want a cheap one, that's too expensive. You always go for the dear stuff, didn't you?
No, I go for decent
There
stuff.
you go,
Then.
that's 250 quid. Don't say you don't.
Yeah, that's decent. Then.
Yeah, well, so was mine. All that stuff's decent there. So shut your
Damn
face.
it.
Shut your face, yeah.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Show me on your phone, Dan. Because I've got
Murderers.
this on here.
They drove the bearers to
Okay.
this.
Look after you, streaming.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offence.
Oh yes, it is.
And for their crimes shall they be
I
punished.
sort out the camera and it still
Such
goes
is
back
the
to normal.
law.
Puts me like over there instead of
To
having
dwell
my
in
face
darkness,
like it
that
did
we
a
may
minute ago.
purge the night and
don't
welcome
know.
lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you
How
no
dare you
honor?
speak those words?
Clive,
This won't take long.
Yeah. Gotcha. Because you don't want to be scared.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Quest complete.
Look, to Jack. I thought Jack to go.
I didn't see
Five
the
Jack.
abbot. He may still be alive.
Let me see if I can sort this camera out a minute.
You got loads of it this morning.
Did you?
Told you. All I had was Alice, Jerry. Sil.
No, I can't do it on here. Yeah.
Found her.
Lavender.
The abbot.
Too much, did it, right?
You put that back light on a minute, then. Just check something. I was going to say, you see me better,
The
but
bearers
you
died
can't really see me
protecting
that
you.
one, couldn't you?
Right
Calling
now.
upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
I ain't putting that one on yet. It's too light out.
Clive.
So it's getting dark in here,
He's
but
breathing.
It's not getting that dark in here, babe.
you can hardly see me.
Yeah, on there, but in here it ain't that dark.
No, I know.
That's
So
it.
Martha, we're here to help.
Because you ain't got a camera what lights up when it's dark.
Are the
It's right in,
Imperials?
right in your face up.
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved.
Unless we save her. Tell Martha to beg Sis aid. And tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
What? What's your balls going on?
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
That was quite cute though, you should see that one.
Yeah, I'll check them after. I'll get the
We've laid the abbot to rest.
Oh,
The
it's gone.
bearers
measuring tape out.
Getting hot,
didn't
it's
need to
gone.
die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms,
Can't be
fighting for
dead and
those
going
who
like
fought
this.
for them.
Martha said they rose
Round
from their
at the top
beds,
and then do like,
threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the
hey
abbot
man,
could
no.
escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Right, I'm going next block. He does. I'll follow it around the lake. There was one of them.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball. Nice try.
Hi Spartan, how you doing mate? Sorry, I'm in the middle of a boss, or a mini boss if you do. How you doing Spartan? You're doing good my friend? Yeah, you're out of there. Just a heads up, you might. Just a heads up to you that my laptop. Oh well. Got hacked last night, so I will have to limit our communication to just your streams for now, just until I can get my PC unlocked again. Hacker hacked my PC and I lost control of my laptop. Oh bloody hell. Oh bloody hell. Alright, so you can't message or anything then? Bloody hell.
You didn't see that coming.
Hello, Mr. Ugly, Mr. Eyeballers. I'm talking to you on. Oh, on your phone. Oh, okay.
That must be the bridge.
My phone is locked and secured, so I can talk to you now. And I'm fine. Ah, good. Glad you're doing good, mate.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
All right.
And now they are truly free.
Yeah, okay. Oh.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
I get annoyed when people hack. I know, I don't understand why they do it. Spartan, mate. I mean, just leave people alone, man. I mean,
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
No one
but you know what people are like, Spartan, mate? You know what they're like, buddy?
Before he passed,
They got
one
nothing
of them
better
bade me
to
tell
do
you not to blame
than
yourself.
mess with people's lives, and
Doesn't
they
mean I
do it
won't.
for fun. Exactly.
Doesn't mean their blood's
I'd
not
love
on my
to
hands.
see them
Cole said you
get
cast
a
their
taste of
remains.
their own medicine.
That
Oh
was good
yeah,
of you.
definitely.
But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right.
No, it would
What
be
these
nice
Black Shields are doing
if that ever did happen.
is
Spartan,
unthinkable. Which begs the question,
taste of their own medicine.
why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend
I'm
me a
going
pair of them
to get a
strapping
new
young
laptop.
curse breakers.
I ain't chancing anything. No, exactly. Have you got anything on your laptop that's like, oh, what do you bloody call it? That's like really important information and stuff, and that. Like, have you got any like bank details or anything or stuff like that on there, or not?
No. Christine? Yeah. Sorry.
Gonna have to remove the hard drive. Yes, definitely. If you remove your hard drive before they get access to it, you're okay. Ah, right, yeah, you might want to do that as soon as possible then. You know what I mean? Remove it ASAP. Right, let's do a side quest for you.
Not to move. Pass me by.
But if they get access to your hard drive, you gotta contact the FBI and file a claim. Oh right, bloody hell.
You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need
And
of
then you
help.
gotta notify the
Chocobos.
state you were hacked.
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm?
God, that's quite a lot you gotta
ones? And not just
notify,
any
innit?
chocobos at
Spartan.
that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of
Jackaboles.
footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just
You do
stand there.
that
Go and
way.
help them.
If the hacker steals your identity, your protection from
Alright.
any
There's a good lad.
false
Where can I
allegations.
find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry,
Ain't no
you'll
plucky
know her when
bird.
you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
Good luck to you.
It's a pain
Give
in the
those
butt
no
going
good
through the
bastards a
process.
hiding from me.
Oh, I can imagine it, Spartan. I really can, mate. I can imagine it. I can imagine it's not, like you said, it's not an easy process. It's one of those processes that most probably takes ages as well.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
To sort out stuff and that, I bet it does. The leaf.
A white feather.
Feather, I meant. What is that leaf for?
I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
Ambrosia.
Speaking of brave birds,
Ambrosia custard. Oh, yes.
looks like they went that way.
Love a bit of ambrosia custard.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Yeah, they are.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Yeah, I wanted to play Age of Empires 3 last night. And
Why's that, eh?
Oh.
that's how I discovered
Because she's something of a hero in these
my
parts.
computer was hacked.
You hurt her.
Oh, bloody hell.
And I hurt you.
Have you, what, have you not got it on the on your Xbox then?
Or better
Barton?
still, how about we hurt you both?
Oh, no, I suppose you're going to stream,
Don't
was you?
say I didn't
I
warn
suppose
you.
because I said you got to have the thing up, ain't you?
Nice try. Nice try. Too slow.
Yeah, too slow now.
Nice try. Nice try.
Coming.
Too slow.
Gotcha! Then I saw my mouse moving, my files around, and I didn't even touch the mouse, so I knew something was up. Oh god, yeah, that ain't good, is it?
You're safe now. White Hart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be.
Oh, it is.
Ambrosia.
Ambrosia. Oh yeah, look, it's the Ambrosia custard.
It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Well, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
I found my Ambrosia. What a name.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well, I...
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. Lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight.
Oh, yes, they will.
Stay right where you are.
Stay right where you are. Hey, I'm gonna ride a chocobo.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed.
She does indeed.
How much do I owe you?
Nothing,
A
mate.
few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry,
Yeah.
we'll get along just fine without her.
What have you been up to today,
Hear that,
Spartan? Or what are you
Whiteheart?
doing today, I should say?
You've earned yourself
'Cause
some
obviously there's
time
a time
off.
difference. I know it's
You
still,
have fun travelling with your master.
it's probably still afternoon time for you.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind.
Oh, I love it.
Anyhow, best be on my way.
Silly sod that
Good
he
luck
is.
to the both of you.
Come on, White
You take
Bear.
care of your flock for now. I'll
Ambrosia.
call you when I need you.
Ambrosia. Quest complete. Oh, we now have a chocobo. Chocobo unlocked.
Ready, go?
Yeah. Look at that. How you doing, mate? How long it's been since the last
Where's
time
Gav?
we spoke, mate? 24 hours. That's the one, Khalid. That's the one, mate. Too long, isn't it, mate? You're sitting way further from the camera, mate. Yeah, I'm sitting in a comfy chair, Khalid.
Where's
Are
my
you in a
report?
cave, mate? Yeah, I know, it's really dark, isn't it?
What, no kind words?
No
we
lights
won't
around.
find out?
I got no lights
It's
done.
words you're after.
No,
Fishing in the wrong
no lights.
barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
It's fit for a horror game.
You remember how quick
Certainly
the
is.
Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's Head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do
Don't
it
know
first.
what to eat, mate. Have you not had nothing to eat yet, Khalid?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a
What do you
madman.
like to eat,
So much
Khalid?
for their bloody treaty.
What do you like to eat, mate?
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals
Maybe
was too
from the
much for his
3 fat
radiance to
cows,
resist.
mate. Yes. You can eat from there again, then.
And now the Republic's
3
finally
fat
decided
cows.
to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined
What a
up right
name.
outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to
He also
starve
has
the
one over there down
Imperials
called
into submission.
Crazy Chicken.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Ortha.
I thought, what dear, I thought.
While the two
I got
nations
the
beat their
crazy.
shields,
Hello,
the
Sam.
rest sharpen their daggers,
Hello.
ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming.
Maybe Sam likes 3 fat cows.
It's time we moved on to
burgers.
Mother Crystals.
I think Sam would, yeah. She likes burger.
4 Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's
There you
Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia.
Ah!
Drake's Spine in Waloed.
You can now see me,
Drake's
Khalid.
Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
I'm sitting in a
The
comfy
bulk
chair
of the
today
Republican army marching
while I'm
to
streaming.
Twinside.
Makes it more
Drake's
comfortable.
Fang will be left
Really
exposed.
feeling about my village.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate.
Turn over the camera. Like,
And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught
They have
us,
delicious
is
spicy
that he loves his
rice.
traps.
Oh god, I don't do anything spicy, Khalid.
no, you can't.
Nah.
There is one place, however, where
Let
nobody
there
will be
be light.
expecting us to
See, you got it. Let there be
Drake's
light.
breath.
Let there be light.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it. And
Spartan,
I've
are you
never
still
been
there?
much
What
of
you
a
up to,
swimmer.
mate? What you been up
Acquaintance
to, mate?
support is older who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My
What you been
uncle,
up to today, Khalid? Anything much,
Byron
mate?
Rossfield.
Just playing games or
Lord Byron
resting,
Rosfield,
working? I
with the
don't know if you
7
work
houses, the trade
Sundays or
magnate
not.
with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield.
Weird. Rodsfield?
And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune,
Yesterday I
along
beat
with a handsome fleet of ships.
Conquered DLC. Mate. Oh, well done. Nice one.
Well,
Well
it's
done,
settled
Khalid.
then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Oh, I'm still in. Oh, you're still in vacate. Oh, yeah. You was it 2 weeks, Khalid? You said you, or was it longer? I can't remember what you said you had now. Capture the general hiding in the castle. Well done. Good on you. Otto's counter is now open. 4 weeks, that's it, yeah. Can't remember how long you said you had off. "21 days to be exact."
What are we
Ooh,
waiting for,
very
indeed?
nice. Very nice, Khalid. Right, let's go. Go this way now. No, wrong way. It's down over there.
You think it's all right to touch him?
There we go, found it. Down here.
How much water can I flow?
It won't be long now, Martel. They'll try.
Won't be long now, Martel.
Was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
I thought you went
Yeah, it's
seen
just, well, as
3
you know,
nights
we've been
in
trying to
a
grow
row.
fruit down here.
Yeah, I've done a
It's good to
few
know there's
streams
something in the
this
old hideaway
weekend,
still
Khalid.
lives on.
I did.
Martell's pride and joy. It was a
I've done
sapling when she rescued it
no,
from the
I've
rubble.
done-
Look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off.
How many did I do?
Took it on, you see, after she...
No, I did one Friday, didn't I? I did a Lego stream
And now the
Friday.
fruit's finally ready to eat. And
Um,
not only is it ready, it's
and I
actually
did
tasty. Sweet as you
Lego
like,
and
in
game
fact.
yesterday,
She
and I did
bred the
Lego
bigger right out of it.
again earlier, and I'm
Impressive.
playing a game this evening.
And welcome news
So,
to
yeah.
more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers on account of all they do
I've
for
been
the
quite
hideaway.
busy today as well, Code.
Couldn't take them some, could you? Seems
Keep
better
myself
them coming from
occupied.
you.
It'd be
I watched
nice
the-
being the bearer of good news for a
I
change.
watched the Formula 1 as well, because I like
Thank you.
watching that.
She always had a soft spot for that
I was
lot,
on,
see?
I was on the telly
Once they've
today,
had their
so,
share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go.
which was good.
Martell apples, they're called, in honour of her memory.
Oh, okay.
You hear that, Martell? Today
Martell
is
apples.
finally the day.
Martell's a bloody apple tree. Martell the apple tree. Right, so now I need to go all the way back to get back upstairs. Where I need to go.
Did you come through the forge today?
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
That room's as ragged as
Hello there. Any
You two look like you could
suggestions
use something to
for
eat.
food, mate?
Yeah.
Depends
of
what you
Martell.
like, really, Khalid. Do you like anything, or is there anything specifically you like?
Martell.
Did you eat already, mate?
Now, where have I heard that name before?
Yeah, I
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
I had dinner. I have dinner
Of course she was.
about 12, 1 o'clockish
An
in
odd
the
soul, that
afternoon,
one. Loved plants more than people.
and then I
Aye,
have
and
tea
brave as a
round
Bane
about
might. Remember
5,
when
6
she ran
o'clock.
back into the hideaway to
Something
collect
like that
the
round
trees
there.
when Titan attacked?
I do.
Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll
So yeah,
be.
so I've already eaten.
She'd
I
have
have.
been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Got to keep my strength up for playing games and going to work and
Others weren't so lucky.
doing everything for everyone else that I do. Hey, Dad.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
So nothing in Jimbo's menu. Do you like fish cakes, Khalid? Do you like fish cakes, or are you not good?
Blimey,
Or
please
fish?
take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple.
Yeah. What about fish and chips? Do you like fish and chips, or not? Or
Old
is that
Sid was the only one
not
who could
really?
stomach
Or do you,
things.
don't you like fish, or not too sure?
He'd have them right from the branch.
But you
make
still
Martell
didn't gain
livid.
any weight, mate.
Not that anyone could
I
stay
never
mad at a
do.
man for long.
I never do, Khalid.
Sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
I don't know what it is. Nor does Sam. We can. We just eat and eat and eat, and I burn it off. Everything I eat, I burn off straight away. It's really weird,
I'm glad to see
but I
someone
do.
carried on what she started.
I
Can't be
can. I
easy
can.
on the Deadlands.
I can.
Reckon she'll
I
be
can just
happy
eat and
knowing
eat and eat. I can. Same as Sam. She's the same.
Clive, tell the lad down in the back
And-
to run
and
some
look at
over
me.
for me, will ya?
Not so much as a thank
I
you.
never had fish and chips, to be honest.
Well, I've got
I,
some manners at least.
I like butterfish
Thanks,
though.
Sid. You can leave the
But what
basket with
about
me. I'll
whatever
see that the others
butterfish
get their
is?
share. Oh,
What about
and,
butterfish and chips?
give our compliments to the gardener.
What about that? Would that be alright, or
Was
not
the last of
really?
the apples.
I've never
Head
had
to the
fish
backyard
cake.
and pass along
in the
everyone's
past.
regards.
Oh, try a fish cake. Fish cakes are nice. I like fish cakes. Oh, I've got to go all the way
Them
back
old
now.
apples were enough to curdle your gut.
Yeah, fish cakes are nice. But fish cake and chips or something? Maybe, I don't know. Oh, butterfish and rice. Alright, okay.
Think it's alright to touch him?
What about fish cake and chips?
How much water can a flower drink?
Last time I had 2 weeks. I had it I had that 2 weeks ago. But alright, yeah. Oh, so you don't eat it all the time then? Or well, no, I don't mean all the time, but like very often. I mean, so it's like once every like so often.
Very fond of Martel.
They remembered her.
But it's
After all these
expensive
years.
here.
I
Yeah,
suppose she
I
was
can
very
imagine.
kind,
I can
even
imagine
to a
it.
tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel.
Have you ever had butter?
Why did you have to die?
No, I haven't. I've had fish, but never butterfish. No,
She put
whatever
everything into her
butterfish
work.
is.
She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she
I might have
died,
to
I
look it
named
up
a
if I
sapling
get a
after her.
chance.
And now it's a
See what
full-grown
it is.
tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but
Butterfish.
thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't
Oh
you?
wow! Hey, butterfish is actually really good for you. Look, done. It's got all sorts in it. Look. Yeah, it's really good for you. That is, Khalid. Butterfish. Apparently, the Indian butterfish, better known as pomfret or paplet, is a type of butterfish widely found in South Asia, especially in the Indian Ocean. Delicious to eat, it is protein rich and has lots of omega-3 fatty acids. India's most widely sold fish is the white or silver pomfret and the black. Oh, there's a black one as well. Oh, so you can get white, silver and black ones. Ah. Taste is very nice, mate. It had a premium fish, mate. Tastes very nice. We have a Q80 butterfish, mate, here. That's probably British. But yeah, it was. That's what it said. Yeah, it said that. But apparently it's very good for you though, Khalid. Apparently. Very good for you. It's high in protein and lots of omega 3. And also it has vitamins in it as well. It said, I read on something. So it's very good for you. It is. Yeah, they say there is. Yeah, it's probably British butterfish. Oh God, what's going on here?
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
Also, it's called
That he does.
Strom.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
But yeah, no, it's really
After
good
learning
for
the
you,
truth,
apparently. So,
you were
Callie,
given the chance to face
you
your
must
past.
be very healthy. In some ways, anyway.
If I am
Because
to
eating
continue
that
at
really,
your
it's really
side,
good for you.
I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
To the end, we shall go.
Come on.
Bloodline.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely.
I was going to say,
Which
yeah.
is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and...
Oh, there we are. That's just around the corner.
Isolde, we visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber. Come on.
I also chicken man, mate. Yes, I do like chicken.
Yes, I like chicken.
I do like chicken, yeah. Sorry?
Faster!
What am I doing? Yeah.
Mockery.
Jacobos. Jacobos.
Lord Elwyn would never have
chicken is
stood
cheaper
for
than
this.
fish. And
Quiet,
it's more affordable. Yes, it is, yeah. Chicken is more cheaper.
Look.
It is. And you can get the thing is as well with chicken, as you know, Khalid, you can get more variety things with chicken. You can. Whereas fish, you can't. Like, I know you get different types of fish with all different types of fish, but it's not really. There's not really much of a variety because most fish really just taste the same because it just tastes like fish because it's what it is. You know what I mean? Whereas chicken, at least you can sort of. You can do a lot of other things with it.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small?
He's a Sam chicken.
There's barely room to hide a
He's
bearer.
Sam chicken woman as well.
They must be here for
Yeah,
something
Sam
else.
likes chicken as well. Don't you know?
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
Yeah, Sam likes chicken as well, mate. She does.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered.
No, exactly.
The Empire wants
That's
answers
what I
what the
prefer
Empire
to
wants.
eat white meat.
Empire gets.
That's why I prefer fish and chicken.
Keep your ears
I do.
open, eh?
Because white
Black
meat's
Shields will be a
good
coin
for you.
for information on the culprits.
It is.
You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
100? I heard it were 1,000.
and hunting for outlaws.
Ah, there you are.
You seen him, didn't you?
Also, your
I'm sorry.
The black
appetite
shields.
not
Just
open
now.
for
You
heavy
seen him,
food,
didn't you?
mate.
At least I think there was.
Yeah, I can't eat a lot of
Can't
heavy
say I ever
foods,
saw one before.
to be honest.
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of
I'd
nowhere.
rather just eat like,
And they thought we
say,
might be
like
harbouring
chicken, fish,
firebrands.
stuff like that.
If only we were. I might have turned him in and become a black shield myself.
Beef.
Yeah, I eat some red meat. I have mince and that now and then, because I have like shepherd's pie or cottage pie, stuff like that.
We need to find out.
When I have that. Oh, and sausages. I eat sausages as well. When
Pasta,
sausage and mash.
That's a boat, really.
Yeah, pasta. Quiche. Like, I do like a bit of quiche. I wasn't very keen on quiche, but then I tried a bit one day and then I thought, oh, I actually quite like it. I do. So quiche is quite nice. Quite like a bit of quiche now and then.
Greetings, friend. We are travellers.
I know that. What do you
You never tasted camel meat.
noticing
No,
those Imperial soldiers
and I don't think I ever will do.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing.
No thanks, Khalid. I know you most probably have it out where you are,
I
but...
speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to
Oh,
leave
camel
Amber
liver.
and
Oh,
never come
God.
back.
I bet
May I
that's
at
vile,
least
isn't
ask
it?
why?
It doesn't sound very nice.
Or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave
It's
danger.
similar to sheep
The
liver.
Empire is a harsh
Oh,
master.
God.
Its
Even
demands are
sheep
great,
liver as well.
and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another Eastpool.
This village will not become...
Then we shall be on our way.
Some eat cheap liver. Oh, some eat sheep's liver. Raw, mate. Oh, God. How can you eat it raw?
These people live with a
It's
knife
very
to their throat.
tasty. Oh, okay.
In the
I don't
mistaken
think
belief
it's not
that if
for
they
me though,
cooperate,
Khalid.
my mother will show them
I'm not
mercy.
very keen on liver, to be honest.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry,
Fouch, look. Hey,
It's
hi,
nothing.
Fouch.
We still
That's
don't
alright,
know who
thank
the
you
Black
for the
Shields are
alert,
looking
Fouch.
for.
Cheers,
Well,
mate.
Whoever they are,
Appreciate that.
the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Alright, let's go. That's
Good
it,
girl.
Chocobo. Good
This path
girl.
will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Ever since the Apodatory, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The Mother Crystal's collapse?
More of my mother's men.
Okay. Let's go. Get out of here. One sec, Callie.
Surrounded.
blood, Clive?
We're here.
And still wet.
But need right ingredients for a curry, mate. When I was very sick a decade ago, doctor suggested I eat liver.
You were told to
as
stay in your
medicine,
home.
for
the Black Shields.
For anemia, mate. Oh, okay.
You know
Oh,
who we
bloody
are,
hell.
and still, you would bear your
I know,
skin.
don't get me wrong, I know, I have heard that liver is good for you, because apparently it's very good, it's like, it's like high in iron and stuff like that, it is. So it's really good, so it is actually good for you. But it's just not something, is it then?
Say that again.
It's not something that we eat. Yeah?
I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
Hello. I love that move. One sec, Spartan and Khalid. I won't be a minute. Who's giving them magic? This guy. I wonder why the health kept going up.
Nice try.
Yeah, stay down. Yeah. I had iron deficiency, mate. Oh, you had, oh bloody hell. That's obviously why I told you to eat liver then, Khalid. Because that'll boost it back up, that would. Very good as well too, that way. So many people we raided in Destiny were Sprinkle Genie, Spooks. Ah, that was it. Spooks, that's the other one. Spooks. Sweet Cheeks, Bullet Frank, Inception, Costy, and a few others. Yeah, Spook.
You met Sweet Cheeks, yeah.
I met Sweet. Yeah, because I've actually met Sweet Cheeks, Spartan. I don't know if I told you or not, because he actually he was going to visit his brother that lives in Germany with his wife. And on his way, he stopped here in England to come and see me and Sam. He did. For a couple of days? What it 2 or 3 days, wasn't it? Yeah, a couple of days. And then after that, he then went off. He then went off to Germany to then visit his brother. I tell you, he's so nice. Bit like you, Brett. You know what I mean? He's so lovely. He really was.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Had such a good laugh, didn't we then? As well. It's really good. It was so good. It was at the minimum level, mate. I was eating liver nearly every week, once or twice. Yeah, that's good though, Callie, because that's obviously why the doctor told you to do that, because if you eat that, that'll boost your liver levels very quickly. Sorry? I mean your iron levels, yeah.
Liver levels.
Oh, for God's sake. I knew what I meant. I knew what I was talking about. Yeah, that boosts up a lot quicker, because liver is literally full of iron. That's what it is.
Find something, boy.
Lost a bunch of friends, though. Lost a bunch of friends, though. My friends shrank by like 50 people in the last few months. Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell, Spartan. So I think the others we raided with either forgot we raided together, or we just didn't game enough, so they moved on, which is fine.
We don't really play this anymore.
Yeah, the thing is, Khaled, Spartan, sorry, the people that we used to play with don't really play Destiny anymore. Don't even play Destiny 2 either. They don't.
But why?
You don't really.
Why would anyone?
I don't anymore, no, not really. I play it now and then on the PC, which because I've got it on there. But I don't play it like I used to, like daily and doing all the stuff and that. I can't be arsed, to be honest. I rather play. I'm more of a story these days, Spartan. I'm more of a story person. Me, I like to play a game. I like to play a game that's got a good campaign story to it.
Should go.
Like a bit like this. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And that I'm more into those nowadays, really, or like single player horror games or stuff like that.
We won't.
That's what I'm more into, that sort of stuff nowadays, really.
They may already
to be honest,
Port Isolde.
playing all the online stuff and that, I don't very rarely ever do that really anymore, to be honest. I play the odd FIFA game online. I might get a bit slaughtered at most of the time, but that's most probably really about the only sort of online game I really play, really. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Yeah.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Oh, I can't use the chocobo. Bummer. I was as thin as you, mate. After that, I gained some weight. Oh, okay. Well, I wish I could be a bit bigger, but I just got high metabolism. I have, Callie. Everything I eat, I just burn it off. And the thing is, I've always been like that. Even when I was younger than what I am now. I've never, I mean, I eat and eat and eat, but just look at me. I don't gain any weight from it.
What happened to this place?
I just burn it off all the time.
The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Yeah. Destiny was fun.
That's the main gate.
Let's get to it.
And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Might be a cutscene. There we go. Destiny was fun year one, but I really disliked the changes. We used to like multiplayer games, but they ruined multiplayer. So I think that's what it is, and that's why I don't really play them anymore, like multiplayer games, because they've just ruined them now, mate. Yeah. Oh no, tell a lie, sorry. The only other multiplayer game I do play, but you can play it on your own as well, it's Fall Guys, sorry. Because that, obviously that's online, you can't play, like, you can play on your own, but obviously, but you have to play it with other people online, sort of thing, you know what I mean? But apart from that, I don't really play much. Multiplayer isn't the fun as it used. No, it's not. Most multiplayers nowadays, they want you to keep bloody paying for everything, don't they?
Was that the only way?
Buy this, buy that, buy all the bloody, buy this pack, buy that pack. No, I'm not going to keep buying all these bloody packs. Just to play a bloody game. No, thank you.
Lazarus.
Need to see you, mate, play against Sam in EA FC Sports. If she has.
We'll find our way into the city there.
Sam doesn't play sports games. She's not very.
The entire place.
She's not. They don't interest her at all. They don't.
Do you think it's safe?
I feel I'm growing out.
As long as it is abandoned.
Of it as I'm aging. Yeah, I know the feeling. I sometimes feel the same myself, Spartan. Sometimes.
The good news is we haven't seen
because I'm not always on it all the time, as much as I used to be. To be honest, I think what helps as well is because when I go to work and then I come home, and some days I'm absolutely knackered. I am. And I end up sitting down here on the bloody chair and I'm falling asleep. And you can ask Sam that. She'll vouch for me.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Oh, it's fairly over. Yeah, that's fairly over way. Okay. I'll follow it down the middle. Oh, there we go. Okay. Cut scene again.
Not abandoned then.
As if you just eat once. A spoon of honey every day, mate.
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Yeah. But the games are just not made the way they used to be made anymore either. So this isn't your chair. No, this is not my gaming chair. No, this is just one of my comfy chairs that I normally sit on. This is going soon though, because we have got another one on the way. Sorry. Here we go, another sofa done. That's what I said, this is going and we've got a new... Yeah, I meant to say a new sofa. Oh no, not a new chair, Khaled. We've got a new sofa coming. Me and Sam have. We've got a new sofa. Yeah, new sofa. Yeah, but not. We've got another 3 to 5 weeks left, depending when it's ready. Because the bloke said it takes about 6 to 8 weeks to get it done or to order it. It does. So we've either got another 3 or another 5 weeks, depending on when it's ready.
It can't be. I was there when you died.
No, that's all right. He can still sit on this. He'll still sit on the computer chair. The cat.
The cat don't sit on the sofa.
Forgive me.
Yeah, the cat doesn't really sit on the chair. The only time he sits on these chairs, well, he doesn't even really sit on them. The only time he comes on them is when we're, like me or Sam, are sitting on them, and then he'll come and sit on my lap. He will. That's the only time he really comes up here. He doesn't really go on them, to be honest.
We can speak inside.
But yeah, definitely are those Spartan. Most, like, not all games, but some games nowadays, yeah, they're not made how they used to be. No, they're not.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas,
Guardians
there
of the
is only
Flame.
so much a
Sure we didn't
handful
mean
of
the
ancient
Guardians of the
shields
Galaxy.
can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Only 5 more months, people, and it'll be Christmas.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her.
Yes, I will be, Cade, yeah, because I played the thing. I really enjoyed that. I'm going to get... The ones I have say I'm going to get are definitely Alone in the Dark.
No offense, my lord.
Alan Wake 2.
In case you haven't noticed,
definitely those
Lady
2.
Annabella couldn't care less about the realm.
I'm going to most probably will get Assassin's Creed.
That much has been
because I like
since the
those.
slaughter at Eastpool.
Spider-Man, definitely Spider-Man as well. But definitely, that's 4 that I'm definitely getting. Those 4, they're definitely for sure. Spider-Man 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, or however you pronounce it.
The thought of anyone having the power to
Alone in the
challenge her
Dark
beloved
and
son.
Alan Wake 2.
Her son.
Them 4, I'll definitely getting those ones. I will.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
Obviously, I gotta get Spider-Man on PS5,
main host.
but I'm not too sure whether to buy Alone in the Dark, Alan Wake 2, and Assassin's Creed on the PC or not.
If I do nothing,
because I'm debating whether, to be honest, whether to get them on there or get them on the PlayStation.
Yours and ours.
But if I get them on the
We too have
PC,
witnessed the crimes these men who
I'll
dare
be
call
able to.
themselves Shields have committed in my mother's name.
Well, it must be run better as well, wouldn't it? So I don't know.
It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good
Oh,
of
Spartan,
Rosaria.
when you log in, there should be a thing underneath that says.
I was hoping you'd say that.
It says forgot password.
Very
or
well.
something like that. So
If
what
that
you
is your
do,
wish,
you send
to serve at your side.
email, or like you go to the thing, send an email
So Wade,
to your
let us do our duty.
email. Like PlayStation will send you like a password to your email, and then you can reset and put a new password in.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's
Jimbo,
hope Sir
do you
Wade has a
remember
good
where
quartermaster.
in the settings you can get Mirage on PS5 since PlayStation has its marketing rights for the game, mate? Oh, okay, I must have to get that one on there as well then. Also for exclusive content. Oh, okay. What about Alan Wake and Alone in the Dark, Khalid? Or can I get them on PC? I don't know. I'll see at the time. I'll see if I get them on PC or get them on PlayStation.
Tell us then, Sir Wade.
I'll see near the time.
What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You Lady Jill and I make for
Yeah,
Buick
because I got
Bridge
Hogwarts on
and provoke
PlayStation.
the main host at their
I did
encampment.
because of the
Sensing an
exclusive
opportunity to end the Guardians,
content and
the
that
Black
I got
Shields
on
will call for
PlayStation.
reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the
You
surrounding
can
hills.
buy the
This will allow us to wage
those,
battle on the bridge without fear of being
on
overwhelmed.
any other platform.
While the
Yeah,
Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough. Now that I have you and
if
Lady
you
Jill
find.
for company.
Yeah, I'm gonna see where I can
doubt I could have
find
done this on my own.
Alone in the Dark
Until we
and
arrived, that was your plan.
Alan Wake 2. I should see where I can find them cheaper. I will.
You haven't changed a bit.
I'll see if I get them on PlayStation. I
The
can get
bearers
them
from
on
Old
disc.
Hill have been laid to rest.
But if I get them on the PC, obviously I have to buy them digitally because
make ready for
that's
battle.
that's how they do them on PC now. Because they don't do discs on PC anymore. You have to buy it all. It's all done digital on PC.
Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
No, I'll be Spider-Man first, Khalid. No, hang on. When does Spider-Man come out again, Khalid? I can't remember when bloody Spider-Man comes out now. I forgot when bloody Spider-Man comes out. Is it October the 20th?
The Phoenix go with you.
Or something like that. 24th. Oh, that's it, yeah.
How long have you
I
been
knew it
pursuing
was
Black
some
Shields?
20 something.
Since they burned their first village,
of October.
we tracked down the
The
bastards
Raj is the
responsible
12th
and
of
fed their
October.
corpses to Stillwind.
Oh, that's alright. So give me a
Suffice
couple
to
of
say,
weeks then to
that got their
finish
attention.
Assassin's Creed.
It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Then Spider-Man will come out. Then I should most probably play Spider-Man. I will. And then after that, then I should just play.
Run like the wind.
Most probably play Alone in the Dark first, maybe, and then play Alan Wake last.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
We've got to defeat these.
What is it now? I told you. We bear a message for the Vicereine.
So you have
From
to,
the
yeah.
Guardians
So
of the Flame.
yeah, that'd be good then, Callie.
You presume
Don't know
to
if there's
tell
any other
us
games in September.
that a
besides
pair of filthy vagabonds,
Starfield.
a woman and a dog,
You got
could guard
Starfield.
Mort against
You
the might of
got
the
you got
Black
Lies
Shields.
Lies of P,
then come,
which is that Pinocchio one.
die along with your flame.
I will play that. I don't know if I'll stream it though, but I will play it.
For Azaria!
I will do.
For Azaria!
Because that's on Game Pass.
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear. Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them.
Callie, when did Alan Wake and Alone in the Dark come out again? I can't remember.
More dragons.
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Phantom Liberty. Yes. Yeah, I know. You got Phantom Liberty. DLC for.
A
Oh,
noble
God.
stand.
Here he is. This will be the big
Albeit
boss now.
A misguided
Big boss man.
In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Oh, God. Ah, too slow. Oh, God.
So wait! There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You ain't finished him.
Nice try.
Yeah! You're out of there. Okay, I just brought Hogwarts Legacy. Now I can stream again. Yay! Yay, well done, Spartan. Hogwarts Legacy is good. Me, I've played it, as you know, Khaled in the stream as well.
I don't see
He's
any
played
more.
it, he has Spartan. Yeah,
How do
so
I? The plan worked.
It did.
there's a lot to do in it,
bloody
Spartan. That game will keep you
We
occupied
sent
for
every
ages.
last one of the rotten
It really
bastards
will.
straight to the mud.
There's loads to do in it, as well as the main quest.
Perhaps this will be enough
Loads
to
of
stop
other
the
stuff
Cullens.
to do as well.
For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will
I'm
take this
such
loss
an
well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks
In
replenished.
that game now.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will.
God, yeah.
For as long as
Just
the
sitting here
Firebird's
playing this.
flame burns in our hearts, the
I'm
duchy
getting rather
cannot
warm
die,
all of a sudden.
and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
What does that say?
Oh. Look, Michael Jackson. Black or white. Doesn't matter if you're black or white. Don't wait too long to save the day. You didn't play Witcher 3 next gen, mate. I don't know if I did, or did I? Can't remember, Khalid.
and how long
I
has
can't
my
remember
uncle been
if I
funding
did or
you
not.
and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person
Yeah, I might need
turned
to
after
install
forming the
Cyberpunk
Guardians.
again at some point,
And
maybe.
had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained.
Were
the Vice Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall.
Oh, nice one.
It is why he remains ever
vigilant. Khalid, thank you for lurking, mate. I'll see you soon. See you soon, Khalid.
Especially since you're famously dead.
How's Fashion Sam liking third shift, Jimbo? How are you liking your night shift then? Yes.
It's the mark of the Guardians.
Yeah, she's enjoying them, Spartan.
Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
She enjoys her new job. She enjoys her new job and her new shift that she does.
Be sure that you do.
She's a lot happier. She's less stressed.
Unless you deserve it.
She does what she wants to do. Like, I don't mean that in like does what she wants, but like she does like the care side, which is all she wants to do. And that's so she just does all that. And yeah, she enjoys it, which that's the main thing. Is that is it better than the last place? Oh yeah, definitely. And even I can vouch for that. Canada. I know the last place was pretty bad from what Sam told me. Yeah, it was. Well, that's where I work, Caden, Spartan. But I don't do the care side, I do the maintenance side.
Not a chance.
But I just stay out of the way now. Most of the time, I do Spartan.
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Hello. Who are you?
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
Oh, it's my uncle in the game.
Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
My job is just as bad as Walmart.
You would mock me as well?
I just
It is
make more money
Sir Crandall of
with
Camelot,
better benefits. That's
loyal
it.
servant
Come
to
home
her serene
with
holiness,
severe stress
Saint
and bad
Sybil,
heartburn. Oh god, that ain't good, Spartan.
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against
That's not
church
good,
and
mate.
crown, I shall have thy head.
You don't want to be coming home with that. Huh? You're gonna make yourself ill.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Because my anxiety was so bad, I didn't want to do anything.
Bravo, Uncle.
I think the
You're
past
still the
3
finest
weeks,
matter
I
of the
literally
twins.
just sat on the couch and sat there for a few hours doing nothing.
My dear boy, it's really you.
Because your anxiety was so bad, I didn't want to.
You always were fond
That's
of that
understandable,
scene
Spartan.
from the Saint
I'll get
of the
that, mate.
Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favour to ask, Uncle
Oh
Byron.
god, Spartan,
Rutherford,
I
inform
just
the
read that
kitchens. There'll be guests.
your president has just arrived in the UK for Ukraine
Very well
talk.
regale me with the tale of your miraculous
Yeah, I've just read
preservation
it
of an
on the
empty
phone.
stomach. Go on, sit.
I know. How old is your president, Spartan? They seem to be getting older and older every time.
Rutherford.
I think the next one's going to be about 110.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you?
Be coming out of a
Becoming
wheelchair.
viceroy in Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but
I know, it won't be a
these
wheelchair,
atrocities are a new
be a
blow.
mobility scooter.
Something has changed.
Coming out of a mobility scooter.
know, but
Hello, everybody.
The woman we knew
I'm
is
your
gone.
new
A
president.
monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged
My
with
work
governing
partner
this town.
I got now
Thus
is a
must
major
maintain the illusion of
work
obedience.
gossip.
That's
She
all I can
spreads
do to
very
aid
bad
Wade and his
rumours
merry
about, oh
band of
bloody hell,
revolutionaries.
Joe Biden has
So he's told us.
bad
You
dementia.
have risked much for Rosaria.
And
Our
he has
nation will be
Alzheimer's.
forever in your debt.
How do you know that, Spartan?
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be
We
otherwise
don't
had I
like
the
the
courage
president
of my brother.
we got. He's done a terrible job. Bit like the government over here.
All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have.
Oh, he just said it's common
I have
knowledge.
a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo.
But,
She can be outfitted for
I
the
know there
voyage
was
in a matter
once
of
when I
weeks.
watched
So you
something.
believe us then? About
Um,
everything?
they said that he was reading something, and then all of a sudden, then he totally forgot what he was talking about.
Even half of the things
Apparently,
you claim.
I saw somewhere, and I thought, yeah, that's got to be a sign of some form of something, isn't it? If you're president, you're meant to know what you're doing, not forget what you're talking about.
Whose authority?
On your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not
Yeah, that's basically what I just said,
Let's say
Spartan.
no
Yeah.
more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to
Exactly
linger on
right.
my nephew's greatest failing.
Oh, sorry.
I cannot believe
Oh,
though,
catch
is
it out of
all
me
this
today, I think.
about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Oh, we're going on a journey, are we? I'm not on a ship. I'm not.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
If Republicans controlled
Once outfitted,
Congress, Biden
she'll
would
bear us across the boiling
have-
sea to
would
trust us
have
in the
been
space of 3 days.
impeached for his son's laptop scandal with China.
Something on your mind?
See, that's how they get away with it, you see, because they just always corrupt these
Monsters.
people. They're all as bad as each other, Spar. It's a bit like the government
I served
over
the
here,
Iron
mate.
Kingdom.
It is. With
I
our
did so
Prime
because
Minister.
I saw no other choice.
The government, they're just as bad. They're all as bad, though.
Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet.
And
I let them pull my strings,
Worse.
telling myself it was not my
That
hand
and
that
the
swung the
Nixon
sword, but another's.
Scandal. Oh, bloody hell.
I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused.
It wouldn't surprise me, to be honest.
And before I knew it,
And Joe Biden is
I no longer felt anything.
involved in it too.
Anything at all.
He most probably just say he doesn't remember
I
Spartan.
had become
You say, sorry, I can't remember
monster.
anything about that. My dementia's kicked in. Or
I don't want to be
Alzheimer's
a
or whatever
monster,
it is that he's got.
Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive.
Not to see the world is.
I must atone for
Oh
my
yeah, the whole
sins.
world. It's not just
Only then,
where
when it's
you are,
done,
Spartan. The whole world,
will
mate.
the monster cease to
The whole world's falling to bits. It is, mate. Especially with cost
me
of
that you won't
living
die with
keeps going up seems to be, not being funny, but the way it's going up, it seems to be like every 5 minutes. Oh look, something else has gone up in price. Oh look, something else is now going up in price. Cost of living going up again and again. This just keeps going up. Never changes. And then everything else is going up as well. Your fuel bills, like gas and electric and all that lot. And then everything else is going up as well. Oh, I don't know. The world is not going to be the same. Oh no, never is. Never going to be the same, Spartan.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Oh, a couple. One there. One there. Right, Spartan. And Khaled, if you're still there, or anyone else in stream. I'm going to be one moment. I've just got to nip to the bathroom. Okay? And then I'll be right back. Okay? I shouldn't be too long, hopefully. I might as well, actually, what I might do, I might just have a little break while I'm doing, so I'll go to the bathroom. I might make tea as well. And then I'll come back for a little longer. And then I'll have to get going anyway at some point, because obviously I'm back to work in the morning, so. Right, so I'm just going to have a little break, people. And so if you want to go get a drink or do something yourself for the moment, yeah, we'll chat amongst yourselves. I won't be a moment, and then I'll be right back. Okay? So I'll see you soon. Shouldn't be too long. Right, sorry about that. What's I about to say? When it's Sunday night and you got work tomorrow. No, Lafo. I don't want to work tomorrow. No. If only if it was like that, Spartan. If only, mate. If only it was. Only sometimes you just go, I can't be asked, you know what I mean?
Take you for a scullery van.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Of course I will.
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Yeah?
Fantastic! Thank you.
So,
In the game.
dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the Gormans of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
How did we never
There are
hear?
new billets being posted every day.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it
time
only takes a couple
for-
of drinks to perk him back up, but
What's it say?
not this
Area.
time. Something's getting him down.
Time
Whatever it
for
is, he ain't telling.
Ario,
It's
mate.
like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff.
Time
But I'm
for
thinking he might
Ario.
if we both
What?
bent his ear, because he respects you, innit?
What's that?
So, what'd you
Yeah.
say?
AREO, whatever that means. I don't know. What's that, Khalid?
Fine. If you think it will help.
Knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let
No,
him
it's,
be.
it's not. Because I've
Open
got
up
it.
when he's
I've
ready.
unmuted it.
All right.
I have.
Now, he'll
Shouldn't
only
be
smell a
muted.
rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet
One
us at the
sec, I'll
forge.
do it again.
Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Right, I've turned it off and back on again. Can you hear me now or not? Can't hear you or the game, mate. Oh. Reset, Khalid, reset the stream. See if that works. It should be working, because it's working my end.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Spartan, are you still there, mate?
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business.
I'm
What'd you
back.
go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that?
Spartan, can you hear me, mate?
You never know, you might feel
I
better
meant to
for
say
getting it all
I'm
out in
back.
the open.
Whoops, my bad.
Please, mate.
That's alright, I knew what you meant.
I'm worried about you.
Silent mode, mate.
She'll shut you up.
Oh.
It's
Unless
nothing
you
really.
are on...
Stupid.
Cool.
Not the sort
No,
of thing you bother people about.
Spartan, can you hear me?
Tell us all the same.
Yeah, I can... Yeah, see? I don't know then, Callie. It's got...
Karen and I
I'm not muted.
I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up
Spartan
to.
can hear
Interesting
me.
arms and armour, things like that.
You can,
Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. A masterpiece of level work. Light,
I have to
supple, and
type it. I have
tougher
to say
than it had any right
restart
to
the
be.
stream.
Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy?
Yeah, I
got
can
what
hear
you
you.
came
Your
for.
voice comes
Now
in
piss
clear.
off.
Thank you, Spartan.
We're
I
going.
just wanted to double check that was all to see if it was working. That was all. Because Khaled says he can't hear me. But if you can, and it's not my end, it's got to be his end.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself.
So what you up to
this
this
is only gonna
evening
get
then,
worse.
Spartan?
If he
You up
has
to,
doubts,
up to much, mate, or
it
not
will affect
really?
his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I
Still
am.
nothing, mate.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then.
Washing my work
We need to
clothes.
speak to
Oh,
Karen.
okay, mate. Fair enough. I don't understand it then. And go grocery shopping. Oh, you got shopping to do as well, have you?
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass.
Let's check.
Exquisite
this other
example of the
Twitch
craft, from what he
channel
told
has
us.
sound.
He
Okay.
ain't been himself since he saw it.
Okay,
So we
Callie.
thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold
So
it
it's not
already.
my end.
Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned
So
his
because
nose up.
I'm talking
But it
to
was nicely
Spartan,
put
so
together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one.
if there's
Happened across him on my travels.
time left,
Next all his stuff
clean
to
up
order,
the
but the fella
apartment
who commissioned it
and
refused to
ice
pay. He didn't like the colour of
my
something.
legs and arms.
So I took
Oh,
it off
okay,
his
mate.
hands for a fair,
Fair enough.
price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I
Hey,
said, he's a bit of an
Tiger's
odd
come
one.
for tea.
Doesn't even have a workshop. He doesn't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
Go on then. Yeah.
He
What?
did tell me something though.
What's that?
Apparently, his
What's
next
the matter?
commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was excited?
Are you coming to
Somewhere
me?
in Sambrec, maybe.
No, yeah, well, I don't know what you're doing.
That was it.
What are you up to? You coming up or
lost
not?
without you.
Or are you going over there?
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance
Hello.
we have of finding our roaming leather worker.
I'll leave the hunting
I've
to
been
you. if you don't
attacked,
mind.
everybody. Can you see?
While you get on with that, I'll
There's
ask
the
around the
Toad
markets.
on your
See if I
Toad's on
can't
stream.
sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Toad's on
Good
stream.
idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Cat's now playing games.
Oh no.
Oh god. Oh. You're naughty then. Alright, let's go tell him about that. I can see the stream and hear Jimbo, so it could be an issue on your end. Yeah, it's not my end because Spartan can hear me and he's talking to me and he can hear the game, so I don't know.
What's the matter, Nectar?
Yeah, it's weird that is, Khalid. That's strange.
The hunt board? It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Toby on the telly. He ain't fussed. No, I don't care, I'm laying here.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
I've had a couple of situations where I had to reinstall my Twitch app to fix the sound problem. Yeah, see, so he might have the same problems as you then. Or yeah, well, does his app need updating, Spartan? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, because the app won't work properly. If it needs updating, it won't work obviously properly. So, but that happened to me a few months ago. Use the hunt board to locate the griffin. Oh, right, okay. I don't know which one's a griffin. I can't do them anyway, it won't let me. Hunt down a griffin. You have an especially horrible one. Called the Dosmere. But how do I... How do I accept it? take it I can't do them at the minute, then, can I? For some weird reason, they won't let me do it. Well, we're carrying with the main story. Game glitch.
Back again, Lord Rosfield.
Game
I'm
glitch,
touched
mate.
that you should
Yeah,
find me
could
such
be
good
Spartan.
company.
Could be, mate. The audio sounds the
It
way
is not
it
your
should.
company, but your
The
counsel
sound, I
that
can
I
hear
seek on
your
this
voice,
occasion.
the game, and the game
Ever
music
the
just
charm.
fine. Good.
What will it be
Thank
today?
you, Spartan. I appreciate that, mate.
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises
Yeah, I don't know
from the
how
boiling
to accept that.
There
I've
was a
clicked on
time
the
when a
right one.
true-blooded Rosarian had
but
only to brave the waves to
It
visit
wouldn't let me do anything.
But then the Ironblood made their move.
Oh, here we go. Got another little
As you
story
know,
bit.
the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the
Well, no,
literal embodiment
this
of
is
the
a disc
crystalline
version.
orthodoxy.
This is
And so, if one is to understand it, one must
Spartan.
start there. As the name implies,
It is.
the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take
Because
kindly
the
to
disc
heathens
versions are
plundering
cheaper.
the objects of
I
their
had
worship for
glitches
the
on
means
Quest
to fill
and
wash tubs and
Hogwarts
light lamps
Legacy and had to
with frivolous
restart
feats of
the
magic.
game application.
Indeed, the
on my
faithful consider
console
ether a sinful thing,
to fix
a
the
poison
glitches.
no less.
Yeah, it's a pain,
To
isn't
them,
it,
a
sometimes,
dominant is an instrument of evil,
when it happens.
albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail.
Totally
I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men
when
have
you're
set
trying
foot on
to
its
see-
shores in
Oh
your
yeah, it really
lifetime.
does, because you're
Nor
trying
are
to
they
do
like to
something
again,
and it just
under
like
the
it doesn't
Empire's
work
stewardship.
or it just doesn't.
Meaning
But
the
it
Iron
I
Blood
totally
will
get
keep
what you
their
mean though, yeah.
And with
It feels like it
the
just ruins the
foothold
mood
they
of the
need to
stream,
march
doesn't
on
it?
mainland
Because you
soil
can't do anything.
when
You
next
gotta
they
you
spy
gotta basically turn it
opportunity.
all off to reset it all.
The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent,
Hello, dope.
making Drostanus the holiest
Yeah,
of
good.
holy grounds,
You're a big boy, ain't you? Big boy.
from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day
Big
sail
boy cat.
forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet
Ooh,
against
sorry.
Rosaria,
Pardon me. I
sacked the
apologise.
capital,
That come out of
killed
nowhere.
the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
Gaming was way more enjoyable
My only aim is to destroy the
from
Mother
the
Crystal.
90s
But
through to 2013.
thank you all the same.
Yeah,
Not much
that
else to do here.
certainly was.
Let's see if Jill's ready.
The only thing I could think of is obviously I can't do this at the minute. Let's have another go a minute. Right, so look at the board. Yeah, it's the only thing I think of is I can't. I suppose I can't do them at the minute. Suppose I can't. Quest there.
will be over soon.
You ready?
I think
Are
so.
you ready? Are you
Jill.
ready for love?
When you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside
Hello.
you too.
Oh, tail
We'll
in my
bring
face.
down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
Tail in my face.
We'll make him proud.
Right, Sparkle, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it, I'm going to go back here a minute, I'm just going to save it. Right, yeah, Spartan and Khalid, I don't know if you can hear me, mate, if you're back or not, I'm not too sure. I think I'm going to leave it there for now, because it's getting late. Like I said, I got work in the morning as well, so back to work tomorrow and that. I'm not too sure when I'm going to be back on streaming, because it depends on how work goes. If I get really busy days, I doubt I'll be coming on streaming, because I'll be coming home, I'll be just falling asleep like I keep doing lately. Because I promise I'm coming home and then I'm just worn out. I am absolutely worn out. I am. But yeah, thank you very much to Spartan and Khalid. And I think there was just those two for coming by the stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Nice to see you. Glad you're both keeping well. And yeah, I hope you have a good night, Khalid. And I hope you have a good rest of your day, Spartan. Mate, thank you very much for coming by. It's nice chatting to you both, as always. Glad you're both keeping well, like I said. And I will catch you next time when I stream, which I'm not too sure is when, but you'll see me pop up when I come on anyway. You should do, and that. I'm not going to say a certain day or whatever, because just in case if I can't make it or I don't end up coming on, because of depending on however I feel and that. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much, everyone. Hope you all have a good rest of your night or day or whatever it is, whatever time it is where you are, and I will catch you next time. Okay, good night, everybody. Thank you very much again. I really appreciate it. Love you all. Thank you. Have a good night, and I'll catch you next time. Okay, bye bye, everybody. Bye. Have a good night, Jimmy. Good night, Spartan, mate. Thank you for coming by, buddy. Good night, my friend. Catch you later, mate. Bye. See you next weekend, Chip. Yeah, see you next weekend, Spartan. Bye, my friend. Good night, mate.